What's up, guys? Welcome back to another 5 Finish Line. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel where I take motivational quotes and I use them on different topics, not only to inspire you guys, but you take these quotes and use them to inspire others. That being said, my topic of discussion today, mental health again, but in specifically the topic of limiting distractions and focusing on one thing, and how having all this overwhelming ideas and people telling you what you should do is probably taking you away from your purpose and ultimately, degrading your mental health. So that being said, two amazing quotes for you guys today. Let's get started. All right, guys, in a world of distractions, what is it that you must focus on? What is it that you must look for in this life to put your energy towards, put your time towards, because all those things are very precious and it is dear to you. And so in this world of just instant gratification and so many things being thrown in our faces, how do you make a choice to move towards something or to follow something? And I don't know exactly, but I'm going to give you my opinion and let you know what I think. So my first quote for you guys today comes from Alexander Graham Bell. He says, "Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus." I really like this one because I'm really kind of like very straightforward and simple. You must concentrate to the work at hand. And one thing I will always say and harp on is that what we are looking for and what we are searching for in this life to take us where we want to go is usually right in front of us. And it's really hard to focus on that, and it's really easy to overlook it because we are so bombarded with the idea that we don't have enough, that we're lacking in so many areas, that we are just not adequate enough personally, and we don't have the tools to succeed. But in reality, it's sometimes right there in front of you. God, the universe, whatever religion you believe in, she will bring that to you and show you the path and really guide you along that way. And we sometimes ignore it because we're so distracted, because we have so many things, so many opinions, so many avenues coming at us that it's really hard to have that tunnel vision. And yeah, sometimes we're gonna look outside of it and look up, look down, whatever it may be. There is always gonna be distractions. It will never go away. But what will come and what will enter your life is consistency, focus, and habit. These are the things that aid in your success and will aid in your ability to not let your focus waver between all these different things. Because yes, you can try a million different things, and I urge you to do that, especially when you're younger, even when you're older. And there is a beauty about it, because there comes a time in everyone's life, maybe you were really young and you focus on one thing your whole life. You got older and now you have some time, and now you can focus on some other things. So, or you're really young now and you focus on everything, and you get older and you focus on one thing. Everyone has their differences in the way they live their life and the way they go about it. So your journey and where you go is ultimately up to you. So there could be a time in your life right now where you're just focusing on one thing, and that's amazing. And there comes a time later in life where you're like, oh, I want to do all these different things. And so it just takes time for you to explore these ideas and to really hone in on them. But you must focus on these things. So I would say, if you have the chance to just limit the distraction that you are filling your time with, filling your void with, and that is, maybe sometimes your friends, maybe sometimes substances, maybe social media, maybe it's pleasing others. And these are all there's so many different distractions in this world, and it's really hard to stay focused, especially with everything that's going on right now. So I completely understand if people aren't focused or just taken out of their usual, homeostasis because of the craziness that's going on. So I understand it can be hard to focus. I understand that it can be hard to hone in on one thing. But the more things you limit around you, the smaller circle you have, the tighter restrictions you have on people who enter your life and who you give your energy and time to, really helps you focus on these things. And my last quote for you guys today comes from Steve Jobs, a little bit longer one. He says, People think focus means saying yes to the thing you've got to focus on, but that's not what it's meant. That's not what it means at all. It means saying no to 100 other good ideas. There are 100 good ideas that there are. You have to pick carefully. Sorry, I kind of stuttered that one, but you, and maybe even, I take that back. I know myself. I've always said yes to a lot of things, and I've come to a point in my life where, yeah, saying no has been amazing. And so I urge you to say no to more things and really limit the distractions. I guarantee you could go on your phone right now and there could be someone you don't even know across the world telling you that you are lazy, that you're not doing everything you can to max your life, whatever it may be. There's always someone or something telling you that you're not doing good enough. Well, how about you just tell them to just get out of here? You must realize that there are always going to be something to influence you, to push you in some direction. You have to listen to the voice inside of you. A lot of us maybe don't even know what that means, but a lot of us don't even really talk to ourselves or have the time to talk to ourselves. How many of you drive in silence? How many of you just sit and look? There are these moments where you have time to yourself to do something, but because we've been so conditioned to be on our phones, to listen to music, to just numb everything, it's really hard to focus. So I urge you to take the time to just be silent. Just be, and just be there. And to think to yourself and to ask yourself, what am I doing now that is going to get me to where I want to go? And what am I doing now that is not going to get me to where I need to go? All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me here on my 5 finish lines. I'll see you guys next week with a new video. I wish you guys all the best. I hope the month of May has been amazing to you. I want to let you guys know that, life is precious and to enjoy every moment of it. And, I had my uncle pass away very recently. So, big ups to him. Rest in peace, my Tito June. Amazing, amazing man, full of love, life, and just smiles. So I know he's in a better place and God has him. And so I urge you to, spend time with your loved ones and really cherish those moments. All right, I'll see you guys next week in the video. Drink your water. Thanks.